More than 200 new laws took effect July 1st, with a big chunk of them implementing Governor Brian Sandoval's sweeping education reforms and a $1.1 billion tax package to pay for it. But there are other measures kicking in as well, affecting state workers, collective bargaining, smokers, businesses, school buses, divorces, and drivers. Sandoval's overhaul of education comes with an overhaul of the state's tax structure. For the first time in state history, lawmakers approved a gross receipt tax on big companies with a revenue of $4 million or more. The new tax kicked in Wednesday, though the tax payment won't be due until August 2016. That tax comes with higher rates of the modified business tax assessed on payroll and an increase to $500 from $200 for corporation business license fees. Smokers are shelling out more for cigarettes. The state tax per pack jumped from 80 cents to $1.80. The third Wednesday in March during regular legislative session is hereby designated as Veterans Day at the legislature. A new law also expands bidding preferences for Nevada disabled veterans on public contracts and authorizes the governor to name state buildings, parks, monuments, and other public facilities in honor of fallen Nevada service members killed in action. Nevada gains a new judicial district when the calendar turned in July. A new law carves out the 11th judicial district. Mineral County was removed from the 5th judicial district, while Lander and Pershing counties were taken from the 6th district. Mineral, Lander, and Pershing now make up the 11th judicial district court. That will leave 5th judicial district judges Kimberly Wonker and Robert Lane covering Nye and Esmeralda counties. The Supreme Court won't hear an appeal from Nevada over the lawsuit that claims the state wrongfully bused indigent psychiatric patients to San Francisco without paying the cost of their medical care. The justices on Tuesday let stand a lower court decision that said California state courts have authority to hear the case challenging Nevada's discharge policies. San Francisco is seeking $500,000 in reimbursement costs for treating 29 patients who were given vouchers for one-way bus tickets to California. It also wants an order barring Nevada from sending over any more patients. The California Superior Court judge ruled that Nevada could be sued in California because it knew San Francisco would have to spend money on the patients. Nevada claims the lawsuit interferes with its sovereign powers. Starting yesterday, July 1st, DMV customers will be assessed a $1 technology fee for any DMV transaction that requires a fee. The fee is expected to raise $5 million per year and help offset the cost of a $109 million system modernization project approved by the Nevada legislature. The fee will sunset in 2020. The system modernization project is expected to be completed in 5 years. A new system will place all DMV transactions on a single platform that will be able to adapt to an ever-changing technology landscape. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has designated approximately 5,214 acres in southern Nevada's Spring Mountains as critical habitat for the endangered Mount Charleston blue butterfly. The butterfly was listed as endangered in October of 2013 under the Endangered Species Act. The rule became effective on July 30th of this year. The land comprising the critical habitat is 99% federally owned and mostly within designated wilderness. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Hi, it's Josh with Great Computer Deals, located right here in beautiful Pahrump, Nevada. It's time for another quick tutorial.
On the internet, most major hackers out there are looking for notoriety, and the only way for them to get famous is by going after big targets like the Pentagon. Most hackers won't waste time on small fries like us. Instead, they'll create viruses that will spread around the internet like a plague. So, how do we avoid these security risks? Number 1, stay off of websites that you don't know and trust. Number 2, keep your computer protected with a full security suite such as AVG or Avast. Although the freebie versions are better than nothing, we recommend using the paid version, which can be purchased through our store at a discount. Still needing help? At Great Computer Deals, you'll find friendly faces ready to assist without all the tech talk. Stop by the store. We're on Highway 372 across from Pizza Hut. Or call us at 990-8833.
Thanks, Josh, and thanks for fixing Darby's editing computer the other day. You're a lifesaver. The captain of TransAsia Airlines flight GE235 was caught on the voice recorder saying, "Wow, pulled back on the wrong side throttle 8 seconds before the plane clipped a bridge and plunged into the Taiwanese river, killing 43 of the 58 people on board. The latest report by Taiwan's Aviation Safety Council into the February crash confirms that the captain of the ATR 72-600 turboprop aircraft mistakenly switched off the plane's working engine after the other lost power. The plane, which was 1 year old, is designed to be able to be flown on one engine. The report also showed that the captain had failed simulator training less than a year earlier, partly because he had demonstrated a lack of knowledge of how to respond to engine flameout at takeoff. The plane's entire cockpit crew, including the captain, was killed in the crash. We caught up with our local Special Olympics athletes and coach Jim Soltz recently at the Cops and Cowboys event.
Well, I think it's a great day out here. We really appreciate the Nye County Sheriff's Department and R&G Farms for hosting this first annual Cops and Cowboys event, which is part of law enforcement's commitment this year to sponsor Special Olympics through Tip a Cop, through the Torch Run, through events like this, through the Polar Plunge, and through our Bowling for Gold, which will happen in August. So it's great to see so many people out here today.
You guys just came back from Reno?
Yeah, we just came back from the Reno Summer Games. We had a great time up there. The athletes competed with the best athletes from all the regionals in each county. And so we had many medals won by our athletes, and like everything, a few of our athletes got a ribbon, but they were competing with the best from the state of Nevada. It was a great time had by all there.
For more information on Special Olympics, can they contact you?
Sure, they can contact me at 775-537-2175. You may be interested to know that this year they're holding the World Games, which means they're inviting athletes from all over the world to the World Games in Los Angeles, and that's going to be the last week in July and the first few days in August. What they're doing this year to promote what Special Olympics is about, they have this ring which is called the Ring of Inclusion, because Special Olympics believes that those with disabilities and with intellectual disability and disability should be included and not excluded. So what we're asking today is that folks have their picture taken in the Ring of Inclusion, supporting that, that concept, and we will be out the next several weeks in the community at Walmart, Smith's, and things, asking people to take their picture in the Ring of Inclusion. And like I say, we're just grateful for those who showed up today. And I've already been thrown in jail, and so it is a great time had by all. And like I say, we couldn't have done it without the help of course, Valley's Edge Country Store here, who graciously opened up their facility to us. And there were so many people here that helped us that if I started mentioning, I'd leave somebody out, and I'd probably hurt somebody's feelings.
We'll have your weather when we return and a summary of your Independence Day events.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, July 2nd, 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9 miles per hour. The UV index today was 7, which is high. Humidity was at 22% today. Sunrise was at 5:31 this morning, and the record high back in 2013 was 115 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 75 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 79 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 34%. Sunset will be at 8:06 this evening, and the record low back in 1943 was 62 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 106 degrees and a low of 77 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 21%. Sunrise will be at 5:32 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 11, which is extreme. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week. We should be seeing a few clouds outside on Saturday, though. Partly cloudy weather there. Your high temperatures will be starting off at 106 degrees tomorrow. That will be dropping, hitting 103 degrees early next week. That'll be going up slightly, hitting 104 on Tuesday, and then working its way down to 100 degrees by next Thursday. Your low temperatures will be starting off at 77 degrees tomorrow. That will be going down and hitting 69 degrees by next Wednesday.
Thanks, Noah. We want to remind everybody that the VFW Post will be having their pancake breakfast in the Calvada Eye beginning at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, right before the parade, which is at 9 a.m. Get down there early for the parade because they will close the roads a few minutes before the parade starts, and bring your chairs and have a lot of fun. The Liberty Festival will be all weekend long at Petrick Park on the corner of Basin and Highway 160 with the fireworks on Saturday night beginning at 9 p.m. So you want to go down there for that. And the Prump Nugget will be having their fireworks on Friday night at 9 p.m. in the parking lot of the Prump Nugget. They start their festival at 5. The launch site for aerial fireworks will be open all weekend long, and that includes Sunday at Highway 160 and Game Bird Road. So go down to the fireworks stores and get your permit, and you can launch some fireworks. And of course, if you've ordered a DVD for Pahrump Valley High School's graduation, they are available now at KPVM-TV. And if you didn't order one, you can still order one. Give us a call at 727-9400. That's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV. And of course, on the radio, KA's Country 95.9. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.